Hi, this is Sean with Chester Paul Company, here today with Robert from Luminar. We're here today to chat about UV. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So you want to give us a little rundown on UV 101, kind of the basics?
Sure. So UV is used to have a chemical-free solution. The key to it is that people want to have, the same quality of water in their house, like bottled water, but they don't want to spend the money on bottled water. So UV is going to deal with the bacteria and viruses that could be in the water. The choices would be chlorination, but that's adding a chemical. So they're really looking for a chemical-free solution, and UV can do that for you.
So let's spend a minute and talk about what makes Luminar different than the rest of the competitors.
Sure. So Luminar is a Canadian manufacturer based in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. So we're a North American-made product. We pride ourselves on being able to make sure we always ensure that you're getting safe disinfection for your water. So we want to deal with the bacteria and viruses in your water. There's a lot of UV manufacturers that are out there that don't have a proprietary lamp key like we do. And our lamp key is your internal timer. So basically it's guaranteeing that you're going to change your lamp every 375 days or 420 depending on what style of lamp you're using, and which gives you 9,000 or 10,000 hours of use. Where a lot of other competitors out there, they can you can just power down the unit, hold the button, power back in, and reset the product and still use that old lamp. The average life expectancy of a lamp is a year, and going past that, you're not going to get disinfected water. And so by having that lamp key, we're ensuring that you're always going to have disinfected water and safe for you to drink.
When choosing a UV, are we looking at different certifications? Are we looking at, what are the top 2 or 3 things we should really look at when choosing a UV?
So when choosing a UV, I would look at, first off, if it's on a well, size it to your flow rate of your well pump. So if it's a 6-gallon-a-minute pump, you want a 6-gallon-a-minute UV. If it's a 20-gallon-a-minute pump, you want a 20-gallon-a-minute UV. You do never want to undersize your UV system, because you want to always make sure you're always giving that UV dose that's required to inactivate at that flow rate. If you undersize, the chances are you may may not get disinfection as what you had designed it for.
Let's spend a few minutes talking about that,
Sure.
just the physics of how the water moves through the system.
So the water comes through the inlet of the UV chamber and passes by the UV light through where the light is inside a quart sleeve. The water then surrounds the quart sleeve, moves through the stainless steel chamber and out. And each system is designed based on a flow rate. And as the water goes by, the UV inactivates any pathogens or bugs that could be in the water, causing it to be bacteria-free. And with any UV system, you need to sell a minimum of a 5-micron sediment filter, because anything larger than 5 microns that could move through the water, we could get what we call shadow effect, where the UV will not penetrate through. Anything smaller than 5 microns, it would then inactivate.
Basically, the big bugs are hiding the little bugs in the water.
That's right.
Let's spend a minute talking about proprietary versus kind of universal aftermarket lamps, and being a water treatment professional, what the benefits are to offering the Luminar product.
Sure. So one of the things we talked a little bit on earlier was, the lamp key technology that we use. And we use that for, we want to make sure that our lamp is being used in our system, because it's been designed with the system with that flow rate in mind to make sure that it works to the specifications for inactivation of bugs. There are a lot of lamps out there that are coming in from, the Asia market. And, in my past life, I've tested some of these lamps, and, out of 6 lamps I bought, 4 didn't even disinfect out of the box, brand new. And that's the one misnomer consumers aren't aware of, is that, the lamp may not produce UV right out of the box. So buying from a quality supplier and buying from a manufacturer that takes pride in its products, we want to make sure that what we put out into the market is a lamp that is going to work and do the job it was designed for.
So something that I really like about the Luminar product is the ballast and the way the system talks to you. I'm pretty much an idiot when it comes to technical protocol and I don't read directions. So with the Luminar product, it prompts me to do what I need to do. If it's changing a lamp, if it's how the service life, how much life has been used, it pretty much walks me through the process of what I need to do. We might ask Robert here for a better explanation of that,
Sure.
if you could.
You bet. So our controller is very intuitive. So basically, you know, if you run out of time, like it's going to count down from 375 days down to 0. You know, when it hits 0, it's going to tell you, you know, lamp is expired. You know, it's going to give you 3 weeks of deferrals to allow you time to get that lamp replaced. If you bought the wrong lamp and installed it, it would tell you you've installed the wrong lamp and that you need such and such part number. You know, and if it had a lamp failure, you would say, hey, lamp failure, and it walks you through, and it'll say, you know, call Chester Paul or call J&J Pump Supply, depending on what's been programmed into the controller for you to get maintenance and service from. You know, the nice thing is that it's going to walk you through. It also has all the replacement parts loaded right into the system, so that you can, you know exactly what you need to order.
Thanks everybody for checking us out and spending a few minutes learning about Luminar and UV technology. And for any more information, look at chesterpaul.com or luminaruv.com, or just pick up the phone and reach out, and either one of us will answer any questions you might have. Thanks a lot for coming out.
Hey, thanks for having us.
All right, thank you. Take care.